Hey guys, Cal here again, back with another video. Now, with today, we are going to be doing something kind of different. Not different, we kind of just do, 4-star mod reviews or kind of just builds. With this one, today we're doing choo-choos. Now, for armor-wise, I did add Overeater for just damage reduction, one of the best ones, and then Powered for AP regeneration, which it does stack. I'm not sure if there is a limit, but I just threw it on each one of my power armor, and I'll show you how good that is. And then running Cavalier, which basically the opposite of Sentinel. Instead of standing still, we sprint, for those who don't know. And then here we have Choo-Choo's 10% chance for 500 damage and bloody mess when sprinting into targets. Up to 50% chance on full stack. So I have this on all my armor pieces. Whoops. Right over here. It's basically on every single one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just show you the AP generation. So we're just going to go in the air, use jetpack. By the time we hit the ground, we're basically like roughly around 60 through 80%. So that's kind of why. And since we are going to be sprinting a lot, it's better to run powered. Now, I'm going to just show you my cards. Right over here from Strength, we have Strong Back for carry weight, just because I do carry a bunch of stuff. Traveling Pharmacy for chems, Full Charge for fusion cores, and then Blocker. Now, with Choo-Choos, you actually cannot run Pain Train because it cancels out each other, which is surprisingly, and I kind of just found that out. So, I'll go ahead and obviously show it to you guys. Maybe it was just something that was going on in my server, but when I tested it out on a random server, it wasn't working. But yeah. And then here we have Refractor just for energy resistance, and then Glow Sight for any glowing enemies. So this would be kind of fun to mess around with the second stage if you just don't want to use ammo. Next, we're going to be running Life Giver for just more HP on our end. And then we're going to go ahead and run Iron Stomach for increased damage and energy resistance. This is just more for resistance. I'm not sure if the damage does stack because we're not really hurting anything, but just using choo-choos. Next is Thru Hiker for food and whatnot for Overeater. And then we're running Adamant Skeleton. I'm not sure if this works on Power Armor. It doesn't say that it does, so hopefully it works. Next, we have Fireproof for enemies who do have fire, just so we won't be killed. And then we also are running Radicool. Now, I'll explain this one. I'm running Radical for one reason, and I'll get to it right now. Next, we're running Field Surgeon, and pretty much stim packs and right away will work more quickly. Just in case, Bodyguards for more damage and energy resistance. Strange in numbers, that's mandatory. And then we're running Run 20% faster when you are a part of a team. Just overall, just to get that extra speed boost. We're running First Aid for more stim pack regeneration. Nerd Rage, just in case if we fall below 20 against certain things. Power User for fusion cores, lasting, twice as long. And then energy, or I mean batteries included, just because we do hold on to a lot of fusion cores. We're running Action Girl for AP regeneration. And then we're running Gun Runner, which increases your movement speed when you have a pistol equipped. Now, I'm not sure if this one works because I did test it out again. But if for now, we're just going to call it that it doesn't work because I didn't really see much of a difference. But I'll go on to show you guys in a moment to see if you guys spot a difference. Next, we have Dead Man Sprinting. Now, with this one, you have to be below 50. And this is where Radical kind of comes into play. So pretty much just gives you like more strength. So that's kind of why. Oh, and I am also running Starched Jeans. I completely forgot about that. And then we do have Adrenaline. Um, just for more damage. Again, I'm not sure if this stacks to do more damage with Bloody Mess. I'm assuming it does. Assuming. And here we have Bloody Mess. Now, one thing I want to question is it mandatory to have Bloody Mess on for it to activate, or does it basically kind of just stack with Bloody Mess to do more damage? And then we're running Ricochet just in case if we get hit. Lucky Break for power armor because we are going to be getting hit a lot. And then Class Freak for any mutations that we take. And then Junk Shield. And then for my legendary cards, I am basically kind of running all stats except for electric absorption. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys my effects over here, what I kind of have over here. And then my mutations. You guys could slow it down. So yeah, pretty much we're gonna go around and kind of just test this out on what we could do against certain things. They're not gonna be really big opponents, maybe like here and there, but yeah, let's go and get started, guys. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw a pain train on here. Here we are outside of West Tech. Pretty much, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys that running it sometimes. Oh, I guess it does work with Pain Train. I don't know why it wasn't working for me earlier with Pain Train. I was like in a server testing it out on like a public server. I guess it does work if you do have Pain Train, which is really strange. Okay, so I was completely wrong. So that's completely my fault. We're gonna go ahead and remove Bloody Mess to see if it does do more damage. All right. Okay, so overall, it still does. It does work. So you don't need to run Bloody Mess for this to work. But I think it just helps with overall more damage, and I think that's what adrenaline reaction works as well. So I think with adrenaline reaction, since you are killing things, your overall damage is being boosted, and since the perk over here, Pain Train, does work, you know, it's overall not bad. So with Bloody Mess, you don't need to have it on, but it does help it with overall damage, I believe. At least that's my thoughts on it. I'm going to just throw it back on here. But yeah, and if you guys don't want to follow this build, feel free to do whatever. This is kind of just a build I made just looking at it. I know Pain Train, I believe that's the one. What was it called again? Pain Train, yeah. I know it does hurt them a little bit. Let me see. It does hurt them a little bit, so they might not die if you run it. I'm not sure if you would like to run Pain Train just because it only hurts them a little bit, and you might get it confused with like if it's not activated and you're like, oh, I killed him, like, you know, I hurt him. But yeah, Pain Train's kind of completely up to you. And then we're just gonna go in here and test it out on more things, just give it an example. And then we're gonna test it out on bigger things just to see how much damage it does. Although I kind of doubt that it's kind of any good against big things. I would just say a bunch of hordes. So this would be really good for like eviction notice or any other kind of events that have like big hordes in them. Most likely for daily ops as well, uh, like reflected damage. I wonder if this would reflect back to them, just because I don't know. Actually, I don't think it would, just because it is like bullets that reflect back to you. So as you guys can see, sorry if it's not the best angle over here. I'm gonna just switch it out for you guys. So with choo-choos, it does take like a little second for them to activate. They kind of like get like a little hurt. There we go. Yeah, it takes like a little second when you stun into them. They like stay there for like a second and then just get murdered. So let me go ahead and right over here. Alright, not bad. Yeah, so Bloody Mess, you don't really need to have it on there. It still works, but Bloody Mess does more damage. Just going off on it for those who questioned it. Yeah, as you guys can see. So this isn't bad if you kind of want to just go on West Tech and just run around and hit them. You know, like not like a little really bad kind of farm idea. If you guys wanted to do something like that, not use like nuke grenades or anything kind of like that. But yeah, let's go on to the next test. Alright, so I do kind of have a glitch over here going on the score thing, so I'm going to just try to make this part quick for you guys, just because it is kind of annoying just hearing it go over and over again in the background. Let me go ahead and just drop this, and we're going to go ahead and just start running into more things over here. Right over here, we're just going to test out some... Oh, instant death. Alright, awesome. I know there is sometimes some raiders over here. I guess not. Ooh, that camera angle is weird. Okay, so oh, I did still kind of hit him a little bit. All right, not bad, not bad. Ooh. And then with our AP regeneration, you guys can see how amazing it is running powered. Here we have a queen, which this is not gonna end well for us. Okay, so As you guys can see at the top kind of corner, when I kind of run into them, it does do like a little bit of damage. All that damage is kind of just the choo-choos, and then the full, or not the full charge, the pain train. So I would not recommend this for kind of anything big. Or if you guys just use this in the raid, I would not recommend using it unless it's on like the second stage, maybe the third one, just because it is kind of funny. But definitely taking a while to kill this queen with that. But overall, not that damage if you just use these. Like again, this is just choo-choos and the other perk. So yeah, if you guys definitely like get a full team with people running choo-choos, this would honestly be kind of fun, just kind of destroying it on everything. So let me go ahead. Just slowly, you're almost there. You're almost there. Come on. Come on. Ow. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not dying. You're not dying. Hold on. This is definitely taking a minute. But if you guys probably get a full team of people in here and just kind of just do this, I wonder how this would work in PvP. That's my question. It would probably be kind of fun. Alright. So, definitely took a while to kill a queen. Overall, not bad for against like anything that is small. But we're gonna go over here to the Robo Research Center. I know there's like a couple robots there that we could probably test this out on. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys over there. All right, here we are. Here's a sentry bot. Oh god, this is not gonna end well. Okay, well, looking at its health already, we're kind of hurting it a lot better than the queen. And then since we did like kind of just stack like a bunch of energy and other resistance. Ooh, you know, that was not a bad comparison. Or it kind of, that wasn't just overall bad. That was honestly kind of good, just seeing how we were able to take that guy down. I do kind of remember in Fallout 4, in one of the training groups, where you want to go get a suit of power armor. Those things were scary. Alright, there we go. I think that's all the robots. I think. So, again, not bad. Oh, hold on. Hold on, we got a few more here. Instant death for the both of them. Alright, definitely overall good. Honestly, I kind of love it. This would probably be my next kind of favorite set, just to like goof off with. This one and probably Reflective are definitely one of my favorites. Let's go and just find some more things that we could test this out on. Oh. Oh. Since you're here, I was going to just test this out on you guys. He's dead already. And he's dead. We did test it against, you know, robots and mireulerks. Now we're going to test this out on humans. Who is... What the hell? I have never seen one of them in power armor like that. Well. Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, yeah. This is kind of fun if you kind of want to play like a little game with you and your friends of tag you're in, kind of just use this. Be kind of funny. Works pretty damn good. Oh god, that's amazing already. I wish it would just kind of just make it more instead of 50 chance, maybe like a 75% chance, just to have like better kind of edge on it. Because I know there's one 4-star mod where bashing an enemy you have it's like 15% chance, and then it's up to 75, which isn't the best, but I think I would prefer if choo-choos was 15% instead of 10% chance, just to make it more kind of usable, like having just a higher percentage chance of of it activating. Nope, there you are. Immediately dead. There's just one up here. Two up here, actually. I'm gonna just shoulder check these guys. There we go. Let's go and test this out on this guy. Ow. This is probably gonna be like another thing with like the Mireulerks Queen, where it took a long while just because, you know, these things are pretty tanky. Slowly dying, not by like a lot. Oh, I am also kind of out of AP. As you guys can see, just looking at the bottom right corner, you can just see how fast the AP regeneration is with Vulcan, and then Action Boy or Girl with Powered. So yeah, if you are gonna run choo-choos, I recommend using Vulcan automatically, just because of the damage resistance, since it is probably it is the best one according to stats. And then the add-ons with the fusion cores, and then the AP generation kind of add-on. And he's already almost going down. Well, that went a lot better than the Mireulerks Queen. Let's test that on this super mutant or super hound. Oh, all right. And then there's some more over here. You just test this out on. Okay, he's kind of up here, so I can't really hit him. There we go. No, he's not dead yet. There we go. He should be dead now. And there's some more over here. Alright, and there is, I think, one more over here. I'll just quickly kill him. No, there's a handful more here. Let's go and just get rid of you. So let's go ahead and just test this out on these mole miners over here. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, we got one more. Hey. Actually, it's still kind of okay-ish. It's definitely fun to mess around with. Definitely tell you guys that. I'm gonna just get rid of these guys. Some of these gulpers are just crazy strong. Yeah, but this would definitely be better if it was 75% chance on full stack instead of 50. Just to have like a higher edge on it. Here we are. Yeah, so if for whatever reason, like if you have like 3 people with you and all of them just happen to have a choo-choo set, just be like, all right, everyone just defend each station, just kind of just hope for the best. Here we got a big horde over here. Just so you guys could see how much damage we do over here. That's a big gulper. See, definitely wiping all of them out. Let's go just move on to the next one and just show you guys. We have like a little horde over here, and all of them are almost dead. Some of these gulpers.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine.
There we
Need
go.
I say more?
And here we have another little small horde that we could test this out on. Just wiped all of them. I'm just gonna test these guys out. Okay. Okay, we're killing a few. Definitely taking a big hit, and it's because my overeater isn't fill all the way, but that's okay. Um, we're definitely hurting them, just not that strong. We're definitely hurting them just a tiny bit, or kind of like more like a stronger kind of hit. I'm gonna just run through all these right away. And with that, we kind of just shown what you could use it for, and kind of just the build that we have going on over here. I think we just trampled those guys. But yeah, definitely a build. If you guys want to mess around with. If anything, if you guys don't want to pause the video and look at all the cards that I have, I'll most likely put it in the description for you guys just so you guys can see. Or if you guys want to, move it around and see what you guys could work with. If you guys could do it better than me, go right ahead. Let me know if you're like, oh hey, you should have done this instead, and yeah. And again, if you guys have any video recommendations of me reviewing or comparing mods to each other, or anything kind of like that, testing weapons out, let me know. If you want me to go over something in Fallout 76 that you are struggling with, like how a certain mod may work, or the strongest kind of form of it, just let me know. And if you guys have anything to say about the video, if it's bad or good, let me know as well. I take feedback. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and you guys have a good one.